As we've said, that giant red fireball could be seen for miles, and for several minutes no one knew what it was. And that made for some very tense calls to Estill County 911. LEX 18's Kristen Flum is here with a few of them.
Directors at the 911 call center estimate they took 150 phone calls within just a few minutes. They were coming in so fast, a few viewers told us they couldn't even get through.
There's an explosion at a huge fire, Barvin Road area near Hargett. It's coming towards Hargett. It's very large. It's lighting up the entire sky and the woods. Something must have exploded.
Like whatever it was they were reporting, calls to Estill County 911 came in fast and furious.
I don't know if I'm in any kind of danger or not.
Honey, we don't know what it is either. We're trying to find out, okay?
If you were anywhere within a 30-mile radius, it's likely you saw it too.
Most people had no idea.
The county's emergency planner, Ronnie Riddle, says he was way too close for comfort, pumping gas not far from the scene.
It was a few moments of pure terror, to be honest with you. It was scary.
He never hesitated. He and the county's public information officer drove straight to work.
I didn't know what to think. I think it's the first time in this job that we both didn't know what was happening.
And the questions coming so fast, they had to call in off-duty dispatchers who jumped in and answered best they could.
Ma'am, can you tell me with this pipeline explosion if the people on Armworks Road, are they supposed to evacuate or not?
Honey, I am not sure. If you'll hang on, I will try to get a hold of somebody and ask them. Hang on, honey, it's crazy. Hang on for me.
I know, and I'm sorry to bother you. I just don't know what to do.
Directors at the 911 center spoke very highly of the dispatchers who handled those calls and commended the public, saying for the most part there was no panic and the callers did their best to follow dispatchers' directions. Nancy, back to you.
Kristen Flum, thank you. The emergency management director says officials went door to door evacuating those within a half-mile radius of the explosion site. And after last night's explosion in Estill County, we dug a little deeper to see what pipelines and explosions in the past could be connected. LEX 18's Nicole Pence reports.
An amazing yet unwelcome sight. The massive gas line explosion lit up the sky Monday night in Estill County and caused a few moments of panic.
It's one of your worst nightmares. I mean, we've had several in surrounding counties, so biggest thing is just trying to get people evacuated and actually seeing what we actually had.
In less than a decade, Kentucky's dealt with 4 major gas pipeline explosions. In 2002 in Montgomery County, the large explosion in Mount Sterling could be seen all the way to Lexington. In 2006, an explosion that began in the Trap Goffs Corner area in Clark County quickly spread to neighboring Powell County. This past September, another explosion just south of Winchester caused by a gouge in the pipeline. And then Monday night's explosion in Estill County could be seen high above. The Estill County explosion was connected to the Columbia Gulf transmission line. With 3,400 miles of pipeline, the line nearly cuts Kentucky in half. The 3 other major gas explosions connected to the Tennessee gas pipeline. While Kentucky has a public service commission, these interstate pipelines aren't under their jurisdiction. A federal agency oversees the regulation and handles the investigations after an explosion. Both gas companies do tell us there is no indication at this point that the gas pipeline explosions are connected, but Monday's investigation is ongoing. Covering the news, Nicole Pence, LEX 18 News.
We contacted the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, which regulates the interstate pipelines and handles investigations. They said they would get back to us about our inquiry.